Hey my baby dolls, welcome back to my channel. I am on my way to 5 and below so I can do this makeup tutorial. I decided to do something fun because I have had seen some makeup in 5 and below and I really want to try it out to see if it's really good products. They look cute, but I don't know if it's gonna be cute on my face. I don't know what this is a contour palette, but I don't know what it looks like inside because it's not even letting me.
That's the last one.
I was trying to find another one so I can see what it looks like. I thought this was a powder, but it's a cream. So this is probably gonna make it even harder to do.
And you can't find foundation.
Yeah, I can't. Look at the foundation. What am I supposed to do with that?
Better get the darkest shade, honey.
It's not dark. That's not dark at all.
They call that golden beige.
That is, I need golden or bronze. I'm bronzy.
Uh-oh, y'all. This might be a little more difficult than she anticipated.
Okay, and then they have a lot of wet and wilds, but would that be considered 5 and below? I was trying to get just 5 and below.
Yeah, I mean, it can be bought at 5 and below, so that I feel like that still counts.
These look nice. Are these glosses? Okay y'all, so my battery is dying and I really wanted to show and share some more stuff in the store. A lot of stuff, it was just like I didn't think it was gonna be this like difficult, but it was a kind of a challenge because of the foundations, no colors in my complexion, the concealer, so I have to make do with what I have. So hopefully you guys really like this tutorial, because I feel like the eyeshadows and everything will make this look come together. So of course I'll show you everything in this video, so stay tuned so we can beat this face. And yeah. baby dolls. girls, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, what this video is going to be consisted of. 5 and Below carry a lot of Wet n Wild products, so I picked up Color Icon brow pencil. This is the one that I picked up. So you do have an actual pencil, and you have the spoolie on the other side. So okay, I feel like this will not last that long. This is not enough pencil, but honey, we're gonna work with what we got. Okay, to conceal my brows, I will be using the LA Girl Pro. I'm taking it back. Okay, I used to use these a lot in my tutorials, so I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro concealers. So I'm using Creamy Beige and I'm using Toffee. I'm mixing those both together. Okay, this is coming on real strong. Okay, just be careful of how you apply it because it applies very bold. Now make sure you don't press down too hard because you're going to pick up a lot of product. So just be careful and mindful of that. But yeah, I like the fact that they have Wet n Wild products in the 5 and Below. Like, this is really good. I like that they have this. So if you guys do like Wet n Wild brand, go to 5 and Below. They even have their brushes there and everything. Like, they have a lot of products by Wet n Wild. I really like it. It reminds me almost, like, I'm not trying to downplay this pencil in the brand Wet n Wild, but it reminds me of when I used to use the Beauty Supply eyebrow pencils, which is nothing wrong. So if you guys are still using that, ain't nothing wrong with that, because girl, I was using those brow pencils for a very long time. So I just want to say that this one, they did have another one, but I chose to get this one. I believe the other brow pencil was like a micro brow pencil. That was the difference between the two. I'm going to go ahead and do my other brow, and then we can get to this eyeshadow. So now time for the eyeshadow. I'm super excited, y'all, about using this palette. This was only $5. So pretty. I love how it has like this type of multicolored whatever it is called. I can't even think of the name right now, but it matches my nails and I just think it's so cute, right? This is called Quartz, and the brand is called Smoke and Mirrors. It has 18 eyeshadows in here. One thing that caught my attention about this palette is that quartz is basically a crystal stone that I actually have. I meditate and things with it. It basically represents self-love and healing. So that's one thing that I love about the my crystal quartz. So, and it actually tell you what it means right here, which is so cool. So these are all of the colors in here. I love how it comes with this big wide mirror. Like, this mirror is like so cute, right? Okay, I just love all of these colors. It's so pretty, so I'm just really excited to use. I want to use all of the colors on my eyes. That's how pretty these colors are. I know I can't, but I wish I could. I'm gonna take Shy as my transition. Okay, so for the color I just did for my transition, which is the Shy shade, this one right here looks darker in the pan, but once you place it on, it's much lighter. So as far as the blending go, okay, it blends very good, smoothly. I don't have like no weird creases going on anywhere. It blends really good. Like, I like the way this color blends. I'm going to go ahead and take the bubbly color. I'm going to deepen it with this color here. Okay, so hopefully the colors are vibrant and showing up deep enough in the camera, because from looking up here, I always say this, especially when I'm using colorful shadows, sometimes it looks like the camera is not taking up the color enough. So hopefully it is. In this mirror though, it looks like it's like on point. Okay, so the colors are showing up very good. Those two colors that I just worked with blends really good together. I would say this eyeshadow really don't have much fallout. I'm swatching it from the pan and it's not even doing much fallout once I'm like swapping it in here. Like, okay, honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not that bougie girl where I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna wear dollar store makeup, because honestly, when I first started wearing makeup, this is the type of makeup I used to buy, because, you know, it was affordable and I was just starting out and learning, and it worked out for me because I was getting hella compliments like, who did your face and all this and all that. So you just gotta know how to use these type of products. I feel like that's the only thing about it. I'm gonna do like a half crease. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm using my LA Pro concealers, the ones I told you guys about that I did on my brows. So you guys, I have this brush. It's called Pro Chic. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's 100% vegan, no animal products used. It was only $2. Okay, it's super soft. It looks like a brush that I paid like $8 for at Ulta Beauty. Like, no lie, it feels, the fiber and everything feels the same. I'm gonna take this shimmery shade right here called Vibes. It looks like it's a pressed glitter shadow, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, I probably should, I didn't know it was like this pressed. I should have swatched it before I put on the concealer, because I should have put on like a glitter glue instead of concealer. I feel like that's the best thing to do with shadows that's like this. It's like very creamy, like an actual pressed glitter. Or another thing I should have did was maybe put on a metallic shade and then put on the glitter so that, you know, it can pop a little bit more. I don't know how this is gonna be, but it's already stuck down, so it's nothing that I can do. So I'm just gonna continue to put the glitter on because it's actually sticking down. Now I am taking that bubbly shade that I took to deepen my shadow. I want to take that in the outer part of my eye and just pack it on. So now it's time for my foundation. Now you guys already know, if you guys watched the beginning of this video, then you guys know about the foundation and all that. So I have to use my own foundation, Fenty foundation, and I have this in 390. This is the Fenty Pro Filter foundation, and I had picked up 2 brushes, same brand. This one is Angled Blender, and then this one is the bronzer. To me right here, this brush just looks like a flat top foundation brush. I'm going to take both out the package so you guys can see. If it was more dense, maybe I can use it for a foundation now that I'm like feeling it, but it looks like a flat, you know, foundation brush. This is called their Angled Blender. It has like an edge to it, flat top, and it looks like a smaller version of this one. It's just an angled, but it's angled and it's smaller. I think I want to try to use this for my foundation, because sometimes you can't really get around everything when you're trying to blend out your foundation, and I feel like this would. Sometimes you want a smaller brush. I usually use a bigger brush for my foundation, but I feel like this will be perfect for concealer too, blending the concealer. So let's see. Nice so far. I like how it's not taking away the product. It's smoothing the product really nice on my skin. So yeah, so far so good. I like the brush. I have nothing bad to say about it. Well, at least not yet. my contour, I'm taking one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes by Juvia Place. And I'm taking this shade right here. This has been working really cute for my contour. Now, I know a lot of people probably wonder why I'm using a eyeshadow as a contour. But I basically like do what I want to do. So, as long as it works for me, and as long as it works for you, girl, do what you can, okay? So, this right here, I'm taking as my contour shade. So I have this beautiful highlighter palette that came from 5 and Below too as well. This was $5. It's the same Smoke and Mirrors brand from the eyeshadow palette that I use. This one is called Amethyst. Beautiful packaging. It's so pretty, right? I believe I have the Amethyst Crystal 2 in my collection. This one basically enhances calmness, clarity, and promotes confidence. Everyone needs that in their life, okay? So these are the colors. So pretty. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. It's between Sunray and Hot Sand. Let's see. Okay, it's not really giving what it looks like in the pan. It's coming off more of a pearlish type of highlight. It's not giving me pink or purple. It's not showing that, but I can see the highlight. So okay, so I'm going to go in with the Hot Sand on top. I don't really care too much for it. It's a little bit kind of patchy a little bit. It looks good on camera, but in close up, I can tell that it's a little bit more like of a patchy, ashy type of highlight, and I don't like that effect. I don't like that effect, so that's what it's giving. But it's okay. It's not too bad. My inner tear duct, I'm going to take the shade Glimmer. Oh, this one is really nice for an inner tear duct. Like, wow. That's really pretty. It's like an icy, like it looked like a blue. It looks like it has like a tint of like a baby blue in there. It's super vibrant. Okay, so I picked up 2 liquid lipsticks. I got one in Wet n Wild, and I have one in Mega Last. So both are very similar. The packaging is the same. Oh wait, I'm tweaking. Both are by Wet n Wild. It's just one side say Wet n Wild and the other one says Mega Last. So in my head I'm thinking like Mega Last sound familiar, like, so Mega Last is incorporated with Wet n Wild. It's both the same brand. This one is called Sin Nudes, and then this one is called Caught You Bare Naked. So I love my nude glosses, y'all already know this. So this one is in a much lighter nude, and then this one is a little bit darker. Probably gonna be using this one, I don't know. Probably gonna be using this one, probably both. So let's see how this look. I actually like this a lot. I like the way it feels. It's super thick, but not too thick. It does feel like it's gonna last all day, like a Mega Last, seriously. So I'm just gonna use that one, and then on top of it I'm just going to, this one is called Pinky Rose Elegant Gloss. That's the brand, Pinky Rose, and it's in the shade Boss Gloss. So that's the color. Really pretty, really pretty. Like, this is basically the final touches. You may deal with the pigment in the shadow sometimes, but the end result be bomb. It still looks really good. I just feel like you just have to know how to use the products, you know what I mean? This palette reminds me of the Lime Crime palette that I have, and Huda Beauty has a palette like this size with like pressed glitters in it. If you go to Sephora and go to the Huda Beauty aisle, you guys will see, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys, someone that's watching may have the palette and know exactly what I'm talking about. It's almost the same size, you know. It looks very similar. It has different color shades in here, but very similar. So this is what it reminds me of, the Lime Crime palette and the Huda Beauty palette that's in Sephora. It's so pretty. I love the colors. Let me know how you guys think about the eyeshadow palette. I would definitely pick it up for $5. If you do recreate this look, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I'll be able to see it, so I can share it on my story and things like that. I love when you guys recreate my looks and show me, because it just makes my day that you guys actually watch my tutorials and you learn something from me and you actually like what you see. So it means a lot. It really does. If this is your first time watching, subscribe so you can be a part of the baby doll gang, okay? So if you're not subscribed and you've just been watching What Are You Doing, you are not a baby doll yet until you hit that subscribe button. So yeah, that's about it. I love you, baby dolls, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.